Hello, this is Adam. In this video, we will be talking about on how to buy a domain for a WordPress website or any website for this matter. But the reason why I'm using WordPress as in the title is because the website that I'm gonna build, it's gonna be using WordPress, and I'm gonna build it on videowordpresstutorial.com, which this domain I haven't bought yet, but don't get too excited. By the time you see this video, it's already bought. Now I'm going to show you how to decide which domain to buy. There's a lot of competition online, so it's very important to buy a domain that both relate to directly to whatever you're going to be building a website for on the web and has a lot of searches online. Which is, I mean, in the second thing, to have a lot of searches and find the domain is very hard, but at least you do your research and you look for the domain and you pick the next best thing if you can't find the main domain available. Like for example, for this website that I'm going to be building, it's WordPress would be the ideal thing, but it's already taken. So the next best thing was video WordPress tutorial because that's exactly what I'm going to be doing, and there's still a lot of searches for these keywords. So the first step that we're going to do is the keyword search, which is we're going to be using only one tool. It's called Google Keyword Tool. It's a free tool provided by Google. This is the link for it, and I'm going to show you how to use it right now. So let's go to Google, search for Google Keyword Tool, and it's going to be the first link that you see here. Now, this is a free service. You don't have to sign in to use it, but if you want to avoid these annoying captchas, I recommend that you sign in, which is I'm going to do right now. All you have to do is sign in with your Gmail account. If you don't have one, you can create one. It's free. So I'm going to sign in with mine right now. And as you can see, the first time you sign in to use the Google Keyword Tool, it's going to ask you for some information because the Google Keyword Tool, it's part of Google AdWords, which is basically the tool that you use to, or companies use to place ads on Google, and they pay per click for that. So I'm in the United States. I'm going to choose Pacific time, US dollars, continue, and that's it. The next thing, just sign into your AdWords account, and it's going to go straight to the keyword tool. Now here, in my case, I'm looking, the website that I'm going to be building, it's going to be filled up with WordPress tutorials. That's going to show people how to install WordPress, how to install a theme, how to find a plugin for the functions that you want to do, and so on. So the first thing that I'll do, I'll search for something called WordPress tutorial and WordPress tutorials, WordPress learning WordPress. Basically, you want to list there all the keywords that you can think of that directly related to whatever you're going to be building a website for online. Now, after you're done with this, I recommend that you select this one. This one will only show ideas closely related to your search, so you don't have to give you a lot of keywords. And also here you're gonna have three choices as far as the match type: broad, exact, and phrase. Now, when buying a domain, I recommend that you go with exact because, and I'll show you the difference right now. Now, as you can see, that now we'll start seeing results. Now, skip the ad group ideas for now. This is only if you're going to be doing AdWords marketing online. So you're going to go to keywords idea. And what you're going to do, you're going to go at the local monthly searches and click it. So it will sort the results based on the local monthly searches, which is, in my case, it's in the US. Now, if you can see here, there's 81,000 searches a month. This is per month for this keyword, WordPress tutorial. So this is a great keyword to find as a domain. But most likely, WordPress tutorial is not going to be available. And the way you can find out if this keyword is available or not, you go to, I mainly use Godaddy. They're the most powerful domain provider. which is godaddy.com, and I'm gonna put here WordPress tutorial, and I'm gonna click go. Then it shows that this domain is already taken. And with experience and the more you do it, you're gonna find out that the most of the anything with searches over, I would say, 1,000 monthly searches a month is going to be taken. But what you want to do, this will give you a pretty good idea of what people search for, so you know how can you adjust your idea of buying a domain based on that. Because when you build a website, you want to make sure it ranks, because there's a lot of competition online. You want to make sure that you have as much compensating factors as you can, and the domain is a huge factor. One of the first things that Google look at when they rank websites is the domain. So if there's somebody going to Google and looking for, let's say, WordPress tutorial, there's more likely, if you have this domain and you have a website on it, that it's going to come up at the first page than any other domain, because it's the exact keyword that people searching for, and there's 81 searches for it, so that's a lot of searches. So I checked pretty much most of these. I couldn't find anything close to, close to the top list that is available. So what I did, I put a video in top of in front of the WordPress tutorial and hit search, and here you go. It was available. Now just to give you an idea of what I'm talking about as far as keywords, I try to put WordPress tutorials because that's personally what I thought people would search for. But if you look here, WordPress tutorial, it has 8,100 searches per month and 27,000 globally, worldwide. WordPress tutorials, it doesn't have as much. It's 2,400 for local monthly searches and 6,600. So this will give you an idea on, it doesn't matter what I think, it doesn't matter what you think, it's about what people search for. But this is a good starting point on what you think people could search for and what's related to your website to put here, and then search, and based on that you can go and start looking for a domain. Now the next step, I'm gonna go ahead and buy this one. The next step, I'm gonna add it to the cart, continue to registration. Here they're gonna try to sell you all kind of things. I usually don't go for any of this, so I'm gonna go no thanks. And here you're gonna basically put in your information as far as email address. I already have an account with them, so I'm just gonna log in with my account. So now I'm gonna give you an overview about what we discussed. The first step of buying a domain would be the keyword search, which you're gonna use Google a keyword tool, which is provided under the adwords.google.com. It's a free tool that all you need is to have a Gmail account to use, or you can use it without that, but it's easier to do it with the Gmail account. The second step would be to check if the domain is available, and you can do that using godaddy.com. Now after you decide which domain you want to buy and it is available, then you just go ahead and buy it. I recommend GoDaddy. They're pretty good as far as domains. This will complete the tutorial. I'm gonna list these links at the bottom of the tutorial video, and if you have any questions, just submit a comment and I'll try to answer them as much as I can. And visit our website, videowordpresstutorial.com, and wait for us for the next tutorial, which is going to be basically how to buy hosting for your WordPress website and connect your domain that we just bought in GoDaddy with the new hosting company and install WordPress. Thanks.